Not Burrow, Flacco.
Quarter Joe Flacco.
Flacco. Hey,
we don't care. New York Giants, season over.
And this is just a big boy with a ball. He's cheating on you. Welcome to The Breakdown. We're going to be bringing you all the highlights from this week in the NFL.
That's right, J. Bell. It's week 8, almost halfway through the regular season. And by the end of the show, we're going to try and answer which teams are good, which teams are not.
Now, the team who begun the week as #1 seed in the NFC, the Green Bay Packers, face the Pittsburgh Steelers on Sunday night, and it's a reunion, Osi, between Aaron Rodgers and the Packers. Let's see how this reunion went down.
I love a good reunion.
You know, sometimes wild stuff happens at reunions, though.
I know.
I mean, you know, the people. It's who you invite.
I know.
Yeah.
Packers nosing around. Rodgers playing the game at the line. Scrambling, firing downfield for Roman Wilson. The long field goal coming. Chris Boswell, 56-yard attempt. Nails it. The 16 to Kraft, the tight end with blocking. Kraft inside the 5 to the end zone. Touchdown. Tucker, Kraft. Sent the hand signals that way, look that way, it's covered. Comes back to the other side for Metcalf. Can't bring it in. As Carrington Valentine was in coverage with DK Metcalf. Rodgers looks at Metcalf, slant, touchdown, Steelers. TJ screaming off the edge on 3rd down. Love hit as he throws, up for grabs. Caught! Kraft! Oh, on the run! Kraft pulling away! Still on his feet at the 30. Kraft all the way to the 26-yard line. Fake to Jacobs. Love. Kraft. Got it. First down. First and goal for the Packers. Savion Williams has got it. Williams getting the blocking to the pylon. Savion in for the touchdown. Love with a hand signal. The pressure comes. It's picked up. Love to space. Downfield for Watson. He's got it. Christian Watson, welcome back. He's got it at the 7. Second and goal. Jacobs trying to bounce to the outside. Can he get there? Yes, he can. Touchdown. Green Bay takes the lead. Is that Green 19? You heard before that cadence. Rodgers deep drop. Nothing open. He's going down. Sack Micah Parsons. Pressure coming. He picked it up. Inside. Kraft's got it. At the 10. Kraft running away to the end zone. He has 2 touchdowns. Micah rushes up the middle again. Aaron in trouble and brought down. Brandon McManus, who's missed from 44 and 57. 28. 23. Inside, that ball comes out. On the scramble, we'll see multiple things. First off, who recovered? Second, did Gainwell have it long enough to be a catch and a fumble? It looked that way live.
They came out smoking in the second half. Give the coaches credit, give the players credit.
Trying to sneak one in before the 2-minute warning. Directing, fire a Rodgers touchdown. Wilson didn't complete the catch. So he had it. Valentine fought him. Rodgers rolls it, throws it. There's the 2. Jonnu Smith, no! Out of his hands. And incomplete.
I didn't play better, we didn't play better, especially in the second half.
What do you feel like changed in the second half offensively?
Not a whole lot. I just feel like we had some discipline issues and some penalties that were unnecessary. And then you're not going to win a lot of games when we're so bad on 3rd down. Boz bailed us out with some 4 incredible kicks. But you playing good teams, you need to score touchdowns, and we just stalled out in the high red zone.
Aaron, what can you say about Jordan Love and just how far he's come over the years, and also just how he played out tonight?
Yeah, I thought J-Lo played great, and he was super efficient. You know, he didn't get sacked, moved around really well, made some plays outside the pocket. Thought he played outstanding.
I like that relationship, J. Bell.
I do.
Yeah, a lot of respect there, J. Bell.
Respect.
Respect.
It seems genuine.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, and talking about Jordan Love, he's completed 29 passes for 360 yards, 3 touchdowns. I mean, he had an amazing second half. At one point in the game, he threw 20 consecutive completions, and Tucker Kraft, his tight end, on National Tight Ends Day, 7 catches, 143 yards, and 2 touchdowns. But let's break down a couple of clips. Look at that. Love and respect, like Osi said. I love it. Now check this out, man. 3rd and 5, got to get a first down, let it play. Jordan Love under pressure. And what happens when you're under pressure? You're looking for who you trust.
Exactly.
In the relationship,
Ooh,
Osi.
I like that,
You know what I'm saying?
When it
who
all
do you
falls
trust?
down,
When
you
it
go to
all
who you
falls
trust.
down, who do you trust? Who comes through? Tucker Kraft. Tucker Kraft on National Tight Ends Day. He comes through. Look at this. Jordan Love right here is looking. He's looking at that matchup. He has the bunch down here. He can feel the pressure. Look at everybody on line of scrimmage. Let it play. He feels it coming in his face, and he knows this is a trust tree throw. Are you in the trust tree? I'm on my back foot, no power. I'm throwing it up there because I'm thinking 2 things. Either you catch the ball or nobody does, right? That's a good family. That's good trust, Osi.
I love that right there, man. And just play this one because I want to get to the other angle of this. Just play this through. Right here, Jordan Love is going to throw again to Kraft. He's going to go to the right. He's going to roll to his right and throw an absolute dime over the outstretched arms of the safety. But here is where the bread is buttered. I want you to take a look at right here. You see the safety right here in the middle of the field? That indicates usually the middle of the field is closed off. So you don't want to throw the ball to the middle of the field. You want to throw it to the outside. But how do they beat that? My good friend Jason Bell educated me on this. You got to run double post. You got to run double post. You see them right here, double post. Now pause it right here. As soon as he runs this post, the safety here has to take this cheese right here. But what's going on behind him? The other post is coming and take it through, let it run. He's gonna find him over there, over his outstretched hands. That is a great play design.
Can't be right.
Exactly.
Can't be right. Sometimes in a relationship, you can't be right. But guess what? Sometimes
Even when you're right, you're wrong.
Even when you're right, you're wrong. Jordan Love, what's going to happen? 3rd and 4, what's been working all day? Who's your guy? Who's been balling? Tucker Kraft, let this play. 3rd and 4, money down is what I call it. And who is he looking for? Oh, bring this back, Otis. Just bring this back, though. Bring this back. Bring it on back. Because there's more to me side in this. Look at this. I want you to see how Tucker Kraft gets this angle route going. It's this subtle movement. Look at this stem at the top. He just weaves outside because he's trying to open up this void because that's exactly where they're going to attack. That's timing and rhythm. A timing and rhythm throw. You have to be on the same page. One of his 2 touchdowns, and it's that trust on National Tight Ends Day when you got to eat. Look at that. That subtle movement outside. He's looking at the defender. Bam. There's the leverage. Taking off. Doing the rest. This is why Jordan Love was dominating. Not only because of precision throws, but because his pass catchers were making it happen for him on the back end and the play design from his offensive coordinator, head coach.
All right, we're going to speed things up and go no huddle as we spin through 5 games from Sunday.
The Eagles and the Giants met in a rematch from 2 weeks ago when New York got that win, but it was not a repeat at all because Philly got their revenge. Saquon with a 65-yard untouched run to the house on the 2nd play of the game, and Jalen Hurts got 4 touchdowns, but this was a sad day for the Giants. They lost their running back, Cam Scatterboo, to a nasty-looking season-ending ankle injury. Eagles 38, Giants 20.
Chicago Bears at the Baltimore Ravens with Lamar Jackson missing one more week with injury. The Ravens started Tyler Snoop Doggy Dog Huntley at quarterback. It was a game they had to win at 1-5, and they did. Derrick Henry ran for 2 touchdowns as the Ravens showed they still have life in the AFC. Final Ravens 30, Bears 16.
The Miami Dolphins snapped a 3-game losing streak as they beat down the dismal Kirk Cousins Falcons, and Tua woke up Sunday with an illness, which caused swelling in his left eye, but that didn't stop him from throwing 4 touchdowns, including his 43-yard score to Jalen Waddle.
F.I. Lopez, man. Don't burn the house down.
Oh, that is dirty. The Dolphins 34 to the Falcons 10. And that wasn't Atlanta, wasn't it?
Atlanta. Buffalo Bills, the Carolina Panthers. The Panthers had won their last 3 games before this, while the Bills had lost their last 2. But that didn't mean anything, as Buffalo showed they mean business. James Cook had a career best day on the ground with 216 rushing yards and 2 touchdowns. And my main man, A.J. Epineza, also played a bit of keepy-uppy during this interception of Andy Dalton. He lost a fumble and was sacked 7 times. What a play by A.J. Epineza. You got to get in the end zone there, big fella. You got to get in the end zone.
What was that again?
Bills 40, Panthers 9. They call that keepy-uppy.
That's it, huh?
Yeah, keepy-uppy.
All right, I like that. I can dig it.
With the ball, you know what I mean? Keepy-uppy.
And finally, the New England Patriots moved to 6-2 with another impressive win against the Cleveland Browns. Drake May, Osi, you all right? This guy has to be at the top of the MVP conversation. He's looking like one of the best quarterbacks in the league. Look at this deep throw, 39-yard score to Kayshon Boutte. Precise ball placement. The Patriots 32 to the Browns 13. It didn't matter that Myles Garrett had all them sacks. They found a way to win.
Shake that booty, Kayshon. Shake it. Ladies and gentlemen, Myles Garrett, the best defensive end in football with a monster performance. 5 sacks in the game. Absolutely ridiculous. But today, we have an absolute treat for you guys. We're going to take you through something unprecedented, something nobody has ever seen before on your TV screens. We're going to take you through the inner monologue of a pass rusher. We're going to let you know exactly what these guys are thinking. First and foremost, we're going to start with me, Osi Umenyiora, because you must start with me. I was one of the best defensive ends in football. And right now, everything's going to go quiet, and I'm going to take you through exactly what was going through my mind as this play unfolded. Right now, 3rd and 3. Okay, 3rd and 3, Osi. What can happen right here? Oh, I can hear Corey Webster in my voice saying, alert the no-brainer, Osi, alert the no-brainer. What does that mean? You cannot jump off sides. Tom Coughlin's going to blow a gasket if you jump off sides here on 3rd and 3, giving them a first down. Can this be a run? Possibly, but I'm going to pay the pass. Oh, I see. Trent Williams, look at that back foot. Look at his left foot. His left foot is back. This is a clear pass indicator for sure. Osi, where's the running back? Oh, the running back is on the left side. That means he's not going to chip me. Okay, good. So now I have a free rein around the edge. Trent Williams. Outstanding athlete. It's going to be really, really hard for me to beat him off the edge. What do I do here? A couple of plays before I hit him with a bull rush. And before that, I hit him with an inside move. So now if I fake the inside move, he's going to stop his feet. And if he stops his feet, that's going to give me a clear path. I got the edge. Hold the ball, Grossman. Hold it. Oh, yeah. Forced fumble. That is a record-breaking play. Oh, and a fumble recovery. Did I? What? Get up. Oh, okay, good. Just lay down. Lay down, Osi. Lay down. What did I tell you? I told you guys, this is my house. This ain't Washington. This is my house. Okay, now we're going to get to Myles Garrett. Like I told you, the best pass rusher in football, and I'm going to take you through what he's thinking right here. Okay, 3rd and goal. Oh, where am I lined up? Okay, I see the tight end right here. So he is going to be there to chip block me. Why? Because they have a rookie left tackle, and we know that rookie left tackle cannot handle me. Okay, I know what I got to do. I got to evade him, and then I got to square up Will Campbell. And when I square up Will Campbell, because I'm such a good power rusher, I'm going to give him a little fake inside, and he is going to freeze his feet. I go inside, I square up Will Campbell, give him a little dead leg, and I'm off around the edges. Will Campbell, unfortunate guy. There's no way you can block me out. Look at my guns. Peekaboo. Okay, what is it, 2nd and 10 now? 2nd and 10, second quarter. Okay, they're gonna try to score here, but I'm lined up in the C area. Hunter Henry, this pesky tight end is around me. Okay, let's go. Check this out right here. Henry, attack him, boom! And now I gotta square up the tackle Campbell, and then I'm around the edge with the exact same move, knocking the ball out. Absolutely fantastic rush. As you can see, he lines up. As he looks at the offensive tackle, look at the offensive tackle's back foot. That is a clear indicator that it's going to be a pass. Look at the offensive tackle's hands. His hands are clasped together, which means he's not trying to fire off at me to block me. He's trying to go back. Okay, cool. So I know this is a pass. Okay, I look in the backfield. What do I see? I see a running back lined up offset over there. He's going to chip me because I've been feasting all day. So my only option for this pass rush is to go speed to power. How am I going to speed rush? Okay, I have to get off the ball first. What are my keys to getting off the ball? You're going to think it's the ball. Again, I'm not looking at the ball this time. This time I'm looking at the center's heels. The minute his heels raise up, I'm going to get off that ball. Check this out right here. Watch his heels raise up, and I am off to the races. And I go speed to power to change my angle, and then I come off of that and get the sack. What a play by Myles Garrett. What a play by me. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is the inner monologue of a pass rusher.
Yes? I hear you. Is that how I'm going to make money? I love the inner monologue. There's going to be a ton of defensive linemen. They listen to that, they going to get it. You got nothing to say. Well, I got a lot to say. And it was a good day in the AFC East. The Patriots won, the Bills won, even Miami won. But what about the New York Jets? They hadn't won a game all season. And week 8, they traveled to the Cincinnati Bengals to play Joe Flacco?
Why are you air quoting Joe Flacco?
He's the quarterback. Because I was going to say Joe Burrow, but it's Joe Flacco. You know? Not Burrow, Flacco.
You air quoted Joe Flacco.
Flacco.
He's not a human being.
No, he's a Flacco.
Flacco on the keeper. Flacco, touchdown. For this Jets defense already playing on its heels. Flacco and company taking advantage of the short field. Flacco, a little bit of movement, puts him air under it. Deep down the field. Higgins wide open for the touchdown. Joe Flacco with a 44-yard home run pass.
Well, how about this? The savviness from Higgins.
Fields does indeed look right, goes towards the end zone. It is caught. Johnson for the Jets touchdown. Justin Fields trying to breathe life into this Jets offensive operation that has been dormant. 15 yards.
An issue for you if you're the Bengals. You want to score, but again, you just leave opportunity on the table for the Jets to get something if they get the ball back.
Jets rush 4. Boy, Flacco threads the needle. Brown busts his way in for the touchdown. It was Quincy Williams who had a chance, unable to bring him down. And here we go, 2nd and 10 Bengals. Pirine busted one free. Pirine 10, 5, touchdown. Missed tackle Malachi Moore, and Brown makes him pay for it with a 32-yard touchdown. Play clock down to 2, 1st and 10 for the Jets. Back to the ground game. This is Hall. The shiftiness. Hall's got a first down and more. Taking on all comers as Breece Hall bounds for the edge. Handoff Hall. Hall in for the Jets touchdown. And they just keep on coming here in Cincinnati. Here's Brown. Brown. Touchdown. Boy, Cincinnati with a quick strike after the Jets banged it in for the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. Isaiah Davis is playing himself into a bigger role in this Jets offense. He's been terrific for New York. Here's Breece Hall breaking one for the Jets. Hall, second effort, and he's in for the touchdown. Jets already within 8. They're going to go for the 2 here. Interesting indeed. Fields evades, throws towards the end zone. It's caught by Davis. Crowd quiets down for this offense. Flacco from the gun on 3rd and 10, buying himself some time, and they finally get to him. First sack for the Jets today, and it's Will McDonald. Play action from Fields. Fields going to take a shot, and he delivers a strike off the sideline to Arian Smith. It was the right shoulder that they're looking at as they took a closer look at him, and that just adds to the intrigue here down the stretch. Hall, boy, thought about it, now tosses to the end zone, and he's got Taylor for the Jets touchdown. And this Cincinnati crowd stunned as the Jets have come all the way back.
I'm gonna get pretty vulnerable right here, but this week I kind of, I found myself in my closet crying on on the ground, laying down. Not because of the hardships, not because of the troubles. I felt like, I was built to handle that, and I was put in place to handle this situation. But in that moment when I was talking to my best friend, how hard it was, and just, not wavering faith-wise. I just had gotten a text from my sister and my stepmom, and it was just an encouraging text on, just keep going and keep spreading the faith. And they just sent me a link on social media. And I tell you guys all the time that I'm not on social media, so I didn't see it. So that was just it was just a sign from God for me to keep going, and that, I'm in the right place. Yesterday, I was just praying over and over and over again, just one win.
Okay, Osi, every week in the NFL, you have to have an enemy. It's like the coach's job or the players to figure out who is our enemy, who are we going after this week? Osi, for Justin Fields, it was the owner. The owner called him out and said, if we could just make a throw, we'd have a good team. My goodness, did he respond?
Yes, he did. And I bet you that owner's thinking to himself, look at what I did. I called them out, and I made them win.
Good leadership.
This is all about me.
Yeah. I made us happy. Maybe I got to call somebody else out next week.
But, to be fair, the thing that really struck me about that press conference, though, J-Bell, is if you're Justin Fields and you have a closet big enough to cry in, you shouldn't be crying.
Oh, my God.
You should be smiling, J-Bell. Think about all the people. No. Really think about what I'm talking about, man. If you have a closet big enough to lay on the floor and cry, you shouldn't be crying, man.
See, I'm just thinking about one thing before we go to these clips. What did your dad used to say?
Whoever, if you're rich enough to own a private jet, I forgot what he said.
He said, never cry for a man
who owns a plane. Who owns a plane. Never cry for a man who owns a plane. That's what he used to say. It's been so long, J-Bell. You got me there, man.
Let's play the clips. All right, check this out now. You're going to see Justin Fields back here trying to make it happen. 4th and 2, trying to make a play happen. Pressure comes off straight at him. He makes this accurate throw over the shoulder. Now, you might think, what is this pressure? Why didn't they block it up? Oh, no, he's responsible for that. This is his alert. If there's pressure off the edge, he knows he has a one-on-one and he needs to get rid of it. He sees it coming, so it's all about the one-on-one outside. And look at the accuracy over the shoulder right there in the breadbasket. Osi came through with a big throw.
Absolutely, man. And this right here is Breece Hall, another guy who had a great game, but I want you to take a look at this play design right here. The end right here, he's going to be keying number 70. And watch, as soon as number 70 disappears down, he's got to go down following him, and they hand the ball off to Breece Hall. It's giving that little bit of separation, and he's going to get all the way into the end zone. This is a great play design. They fool the defensive end, causing him to step down, and they hand the ball to the outside. But right here, this is all Justin Fields. This is all 1-2. Check this out right here. He's going to get the play right. He's going to get the ball, eyes down the field. Pressure comes, he's escaping, scrambling in the pocket. They're trying to get to him. But he's thinking about Woody Johnson. And then he just unleashes a great pass to number 32. He's thinking of Woody Johnson. He's like, no way, buddy. And he gets the ball to 32. This is a great play by Justin Fields.
Sometimes you got to get off the floor of the closet, Osi,
you know what I mean,
and
J-Bell?
make it happen. Now, this is it, man. Look at this. Just 2 minutes on the clock. You're chasing points. This is your moment. This is your time. This is the play. What do you got? Call it right here. We're going to put it in Breece Hall's hands to what? To throw? Oh, my gosh, he comes up with a big catch, man. Taylor, the tight end. But this is what he sees. I want to show why he throws this ball, because this is the key. He's thinking about running it, but when he throws it, look at this. This is the moment why he threw it. The defender's back is to him. Any good quarterback understands at this moment he can't play the ball. You have a target that's big, and where are you throwing the ball? Right at the back of his helmet. There's no chance for him to defend it. There's only a chance for your guy to catch it or a PI. Great throw, great play design. This is how you come through to win, man. Big time. Shout out to Aaron Glenn making it happen, your first win. I think everybody was cheering for the Jets last week.
Definitely, man, definitely.
Good win, man. We love to see it. And we're New York Giants fans. Osi, sometimes you got to speed things up. So we're going no huddle. We're going to race through 4 games, starting with the Tennessee Titans versus the red-hot Indianapolis Colts.
Here we go. Can anyone stop the Colts offense? Tennessee Titans can't. Daniel Jones and company put up nearly 40 points again in this one. And look at this for a catch from Michael Pittman Jr. Oh my goodness, what an absolute player this boy is. Unbelievable. Don't forget about Jonathan Taylor though. He scored 3 more touchdowns in this game to make it 12 for the season. He's also scored 9 times against the Titans. The last 3 times he's played them. Colts 38, Titans 14.
Justin Herbert had a big night on Thursday as the Chargers beat the Minnesota Vikings. Must be that new relationship because he threw 3 touchdowns, 2 of which were to rookies. The first one, tight end Oronde Gaston. I remember his dad. And then he found wide receiver Trey Harris in the end zone as the Chargers moved to 5-3. Chargers put up 37 on the Vikings, who had 10.
San Francisco 49ers at the Houston Texans. The Houston Texans have recovered from an 0-3 start to the season and have now won 3 of their last 4 games. Xavier Hutchinson caught this pass from C.J. Stroud and sprinted away from the San Francisco 49ers defense for a 30-yard score. Texans 26, 49ers 15.
You know what good teams do, Osi? They bounce back. And after last week's defeat, that's exactly what the Buccaneers did against the New Orleans Saints. These teams hate each other. And Spencer Rattler was picked off by linebacker Anthony Nelson in the second quarter, and the Bucs never lost control from there, forcing 4 turnovers. The Buccaneers 23s, the Saints 3.
One last game to go, and the Denver Broncos were looking to prove that they are a good team in the NFL against the Dallas Cowboys.
Couldn't wait for this matchup.
2nd and 1. They fake it this time on the handoff. And looking down the field, Prescott's throw, it is caught. Lamb tackled down at the 3-yard line. He got separation on Moss. For Brandon Aubrey in this altitude, he probably could give it a go from 74, but this is 24, and he just chips it home. Here's a 2nd and 10. We'll go with Harvey on the toss, and there goes Harvey. Harvey's got a first down. Harvey's looking for the end zone. Harvey takes it home. 3rd and 5. Here comes the pressure. Tries to spin out of it, and they take him down. The best in the league at rushing the quarterback and sack number 1. In the pocket, in the end zone, and it's caught. Franklin for the touchdown. There's the money. There's Williams, and he's in for the touchdown.
I want you to watch the fullback on a block here. Lipke coming back across the line. The wham block. Bo Nix is that wide receiver.
Look at this. They hand it back to Harvey. The direct snap to Harvey, and he's in for a 2nd time. Nix down the field, end zone bound. Oh, what a catch! That's Bryant, the rookie, with his first NFL touchdown. Prescott intercepted, picked off. Broncos able to take it away. On 4th and 2, pass open. Tap dance Pickens, and a Dallas first down. It's Williams, and he's in for another touchdown. This is game 2, and they lead starting the 4th as Nix gets hit for the first time in this game. Throws it, Sutton has it. Was he touched? I believe he was.
So much space out here. Oh.
Nix is looking that side, Tony. Throwing it that side, back of the end zone. Franklin has a 2nd touchdown grab of the game. Intercepted. That's Ellis. No, it's not. It's Tillman. Look at Tillman running. That is Dondre Tillman with the interception. It's going to Harvey. It's Harvey into the end zone for a touchdown. A banner day for the rookie.
You said it. Banner day for the rookie.
Now, this is the matchup everybody wanted to see. Dallas's offense versus Denver's defense. But Osi, before we get into that, do you believe in the perfect marriage?
There's only one, J-Bell.
Tell me about it.
Pass rush,
yes,
pass coverage.
Absolutely. This is why me and Osi work so well. And the Denver Broncos had 2 sacks and 16 pressures, but I want to break down what happened in the back with the pass coverage because you know I love that. Let's start off.
A long stick.
Of the law, buddy, of the law. Patrick Surtain, right here. Last year's Defensive Player of the Year. They said for us to win this game, you're going to have to win in man-to-man coverage versus George Pickens. Let's see what that looks like. Right here at this moment, he has man-to-man coverage. You see when this motion comes over? You see that point right there? That is communicating with Riley Moss that, hey, we have a stack formation. We have to be on the same level. I have to move up a little closer so I don't get picked off. And he does that. Patrick Surtain, look at this. Man-to-man coverage. Dak is trying to make it happen. Oh, gosh. Perfect pass breakup. But Surtain, you're known for your technique. What does man-to-man technique look like on the goal line with no help? First of all, Patrick Surtain, outside leverage, right? He's up there and bump. He's keying this inside hip. That's going to tell him where he is headed. Let it play, Otis. Looking at the hip. As soon as it disappears right here, he's going to know I can attack the ball, but I'm attacking the upfield shoulder. What do I mean? You have to attack the upfield shoulder to go for the pass breakup, and that's exactly what he did. This is what makes him known as one of the best technicians in the game, and he's not going to be outdone by Riley Moss, who's having an outstanding year here up top the other corner. Now, this is the same drive. 3rd and goal, got to make it happen. We know they're in man-to-man coverage. They said this game, Riley Moss, you are going to cover CeeDee Lamb. You are in a bunch route. All these 3 receivers are close together. Look at all this room on the outside. That's telling him he has to play outside leverage over that outside hip because he has to protect that. Now, he has defenders on the inside that can help him out, but he's responsible man-to-man. Let it play. Riley Moss out here on an island versus CeeDee Lamb. What does the technique look like? Coming through, boom, pass breakup. Okay, now what do I love about this? Not only is it his focus, right? He's looking at that hip, what we talked about, but the technique he has to use because as you let this play, a lot of times you can get pass interferences down there. And what are they looking for? They're looking to see if you hook the waist of the receiver. And what does he do? Look at when he breaks this ball up. Look at the hand. Boom, look what that other hand is. He breaks it up with this hand. The other hand is here for the ref to see that he did not pull the waist because that's what they're looking for. Great technique, great pass breakup. Now, look at the score, 10-27, right? 22 seconds on the clock. You're chasing points. That is the Dallas Cowboys. They need a chunk play down the field. So what are we going to call? We're going to call 2-man. What is that? You have 2 safeties deep, and you have man-to-man coverage across the board, but they're underneath. They want to stop all the short routes. So what does that look like? I want to show you what Barron does, a smaller DB, number 23, versus a large tight end. And this is what you have to do. He's right here. He has right here, Ferguson, man-to-man. Boom, 2-man. Look, Dak likes that matchup. Interception. Oh, my gosh. Dak tried to force the ball because he thought he had an advantage. So what does this technique look like? Well, let's let him know. Barron, we're going to break this down. Okay, you got to protect the inside. Look at his leverage. He's taking that away. He's looking at that hip. He knows he can't get beat across his face. Let it play. So he takes away that and he flips his hip. But now this is the moment. This is what you're keying, Osi. He's looking at his head. You see, as soon as Ferguson's head's turned, what is he going to do? Let it play. You flip your head around and play the ball. Why? Because you got 2 safeties in the back. They're on top protecting you deep. So you know you can turn around, flip, and play the ball in the air. Perfect coverage. Once again, the perfect marriage, my brother. It does exist. Now, what I like is when you're bringing pressure. Quarterbacks feel it. Let this stop right here. All game, pressure. All game, right? He's trying to make it happen, Dak Prescott. So I want you to watch Tillman, number 92. He's right here. Now, in this look, this is what we call a simulated pressure. What does that mean, J. Bell? You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 possible people that can come and bring pressure. What does that mean, Osi?
That means the offensive line has to keep people in the block.
They do, Osi, exactly. They got to keep everybody in the block. Osi knows this. He did this all day long. So let it play. This is what's going to end up happening. Oh, pause it there. They only really bring 4, but they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people trying to block 4. What does that mean? You have extra people in coverage because you're trying to zone off CeeDee Lamb from this crossing route. So you got basically 3 people making sure he doesn't catch this crosser. And right now you're going to see 92 Tillman. He's keying the eyes of Dak Prescott, who feels the pressure, and he throws the interception. This is just a big boy with a ball. He's getting his high school flashbacks. Look at him trying to get this. He knows his family's in the stands watching, and on television, he's trying to make it happen. But why? You've been getting pressure all day. You've been covering people up. You're fooling the quarterback because what does he do? He feels the pressure, and you just key in his eye. This is why pressure and coverage is the perfect marriage. When it syncs up, when it links together, you can shut down a potent offense. I love the performance from the Denver Broncos in this game.
AFC standings here, and in the AFC East, the Patriots 6-2. Buffalo Bills 5-2. That's a tight one over there. And over to the AFC North, we got the Steelers 4-3. The Bengals still in there 3-5, and the Baltimore Ravens, my boys, the Baltimore Ravens 2-5. They can still make a run for it. The AFC South, boy, the Indianapolis Colts are running away with this one. 7-1, clear favorites. Jacksonville 4-3. Houston Texans, a good football team, 3-4. And in the AFC West, another tightly contested division. You got the Broncos with 6 wins and 2 losses. The Chargers with 5 wins and 3 losses, and the Kansas City Chiefs creeping on up there, boy. Everybody, very, very dangerous football team, the Kansas City Chiefs, J-Bell.
And over to the NFC, we got to start with the East, our division. We love that. And the Eagles, man, put on a great performance. They're 6-2. Dallas got slowed up, man. Denver defense put it on them. They're 3-4. That's going to be an interesting battle. We have the NFC North, man. That might be the toughest division in football right now. Green Bay 5-1 and Detroit 5-2. In the South, I'm telling you, Baker Mayfield and the Buccaneers are making it happen. They're at 6-2. In the West, oh my goodness, it's going down.
It's a bloodbath.
It is. The Seattle Seahawks, though, my goodness, offensively, defensively, this team at 5-2, nobody wants to see them. But hey, you know when you got the Rams and Sean McVay, there's always a shot. And Kyle Shanahan says, don't forget about me. All these teams have 5 wins.
Now, before we go, we wanted to break down how each team is looking overall this season. Now, before Week 7, we had it like this, from Super Bowl contenders on the right down to teams who had no chance over here on the left. Now, Jason, after this week, is there anyone you want to move?
All right, let's have this conversation. This is going to be a good time. All right, when I look at this, Super Bowl contenders, man, we got a lot of NFC teams over there, don't we?
You think these are still Super Bowl contenders, these two right here?
Yeah.
These ones are Rams. Super Bowl contenders.
Yeah. I mean, when you think about the talent, I think all those teams can happen. It's going to be hard to move those away. But if I'm going to add, can I do 2?
Yep.
I'm going to add 2. First of all, one in the NFC. Seattle Seahawks.
Yes.
I need to move them over there.
I like that, J-Bell. I mean, like that one.
The way this offense is playing and the way this defense is going about its business, this is a dangerous team. Now, they got to get out of the West, right? Yep. That's going to be the key. But I look at them and I think, man, this team can do it. And I mean, my shock. I mean, who would have thought it? But I got to ride with the Colts, man.
Have to.
You got to ride with what they're able to do. They're going to win their division, which is the key to get in, and you just got to win your matchups. And I think this defense, they might even trade for somebody, but I think they'll get better every single week in this offense, man, with Daniel Jones and Taylor running the ball, Jonathan Taylor. They are hard to stop. Man, what are you thinking?
I agree with you on those ones, man. I love all your picks over there. The Indianapolis Colts, oh boy, the best built football team in the NFL. Offensive line, solid. Running game, quarterback playing well defensively. They can get after you. It's a good football team, so I'll keep them there. So you're saying there's a chance I'm going to move the Carolina Panthers. Season over.
Yeah.
I
wasn't even thinking about that.
Yeah. I'm going to move them over there. I'm going to move, unfortunately, New York Giants. Season over.
Oh, man.
I'm going to move them over there.
I hate that move.
Yeah, I know. But, you know, everything else, I think we can keep it there.
There's one more thing I got to add in.
Okay.
I'm a little hater on this team. But it's hard to go against Josh Allen in those matchups, man. As long as you got him and you can
Super
run
Bowl
the ball.
contender?
I'm telling you, man, how are you not? Let's move him over there, man, for sure.
All right,
You have to move him over there. I mean, that team right now, he's hot. He can get hot, especially in the playoffs. And one thing about Sean McDermott and this defense, if he can put you in a one-dimensional game, if you can play with a league, if you're doing what you got to do running the ball, he can scheme and design things up to really frustrate your offense.
You know what I just saw just then? On the next segment next week, Agree to Disagree? Right there, J-Bell.
Man, you can't be thinking about it already. We got to think, man,
there, J-Bell.
we're not even to the next week.
J-Bell,
and you already doing that,
right
man.
there.
So, Osi, first of all, I got to tell the people this. Thank you. Thank you so much for watching, subscribing, downloading, all that. Likes, the comments, please continue that. It means so much to us. And you see what I do?
What's that?
I like every comment.
Oh, you do?
Oh, it's me.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah, every single comment.
Like
I'm going through it. I'm updating. I'm looking at it because that interaction means so much to us. Shoot us with your questions because Agree to Disagree is all about what you ask.
And they're all positive comments. I've never seen that before.
It's because the people love Osi, which is it's a fact. This is a show about learning.
Yeah.
That's what you do on these platforms. You want to learn things. You want to be entertained. You want to learn. What have we learned in this episode, Osi? I think I should go first.
Okay.
Just because I might run out of things to say.
Okay.
There's only one perfect marriage.
That's true, J-Bo. That is true. That is the pass rush and the pass coverage, right?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Can I go now?
You can go now.
Okay. The second one I'll say is never feel sorry for a man who has a closet big enough to cry in. Never feel sorry for that guy, J-Bo. There's a lot of real stuff going on in this world. And you got a closet big enough to cry in.
That man's giving his heart, man.
We don't care.
Oh my gosh. Hey,
we don't care.
Hey, men need to show their emotion, okay? Because they don't let us. So we need to, when we got to go out there, you're not
playing the world's smallest violin.
Okay. I'm going to tell you what you need to do, though.
Okay.
What you must do. You must listen to your inner monologue.
I like the whisper.
When they're telling you stuff.
What are they saying, J-Bo?
They're telling you, go out there.
Yes.
Get that pressure right now. Get that quarterback.
Yes. You know what else they're saying?
What else they're saying?
He's cheating on you.
Yeah. You know what else they're saying?
What's that?
He never liked your mom.
You know what else they might be saying?
What?
That's not your baby.
You know what else they're saying? How did you just go there?
I know.
That is ridiculous.
That is horrible.
I don't even want to respond to
That's
that.
not your baby.